I was just about to go live and heard this song start, and I just had to listen to it for a little bit because it's one of my favorites from the Nog soundtrack. It's so lovely. Welcome back, I'm back. And tonight, I think we've got a good chance of making a run for the end boss. But the last dungeon is pretty long, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not opposed to going over a little bit tonight if I feel like we're close. But I've kind of stacked the deck in my favor a little bit. Last week we left off with the Mines Pillar untouched. And so that's where I'd always planned to pick up tonight. In advance of the stream tonight, I actually found that pillar, cleared out the dungeon, and I've got a telepipe right where I need to be to tag the pillar and then run for the boss and get into the ruins. This is actually saving about an hour of gameplay. That's about how long it took for me to get there and get everything situated. It's nuts. I've done quite a bit of offline grinding. Last stream for PSO, I left off at about level 32, and right now I'm level 39. Probably close enough to hit 40 tonight. Though my next armor isn't until 43, I think. Now your mom's a telepipe. Your mom's like throwing an antidote down in a telepipe. I don't know. It sounded better in my head. Anyhow, let's go ahead and check to see how much better Armengard is at this kind of thing. I know a certain kitty who's gonna be sleeping with mommy tonight. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Today is September 9th, Ball Sports Day. You know, soccer and cricket have their own holidays already. This must be a conspiracy of the Filgaia Ball Sports Federation. Not that I know if such a federation exists, it certainly exists in my mind, though. Your mind is a dangerous place, Armengard. We've seen what lives in your mind, and it's quite frequently disturbing. Okay. Gonna go ahead and just shut this down for now, and then switch everything over to the Dreamcast. Which, by the way, happy birthday, Dreamcast. It is the 26th anniversary of the Dreamcast's release. And if we get done faster than I had anticipated tonight, I do actually have something planned. Oh, I don't need to go there. I do actually have something planned to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the PlayStation's release. But we'll see if that actually happens. Okay, so I just need to turn around and boop. Okay. And now I need... So it's kind of funny, part of the reason this took me so long earlier. This is where I started. This is where the pillar is. Normally the pillar is closer to the end of the dungeon. I went all the way through to the end of the dungeon and didn't find it. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I gotta backtrack to any rooms that might have, you know, I might have missed. And turns out it was always all the way back toward the beginning. But the upshot there is that there are not going to be too many mobs for me to clear out. One thing that's a little... Wait, hold on. Did I get that right? No, I did not. One thing that's a little disappointing is that the next weapon that I want to get is not likely to show up as a potential drop until the 3rd floor of the new zone. That said, my my lock gun is maxed out and has been for a while. So I've just been slowly collecting a mass of grinders. I even have a tri-grinder in storage. So when I do get the next weapon, which is the rail gun, I will be able to bump it up to like plus 20 right away. Are you using the YouTube trim feature for that? Is it this one or is it the next one over? It's this one. Okay. So now all we need to do is kill this boss again, and then we can move on to the next zone. But I've done this boss fight a couple of times since the first, because it's good XP. It's 1100 XP. And it's not too difficult, as long as I pay attention. This part's a piece of cake. Ah, get out of my way. Okay, where is it going to pop up next? Okay, so it's popped up behind me, that's fine. We'll just aim in this direction. Yeah, whack-a-pole. Pretty much. Oh, they actually got me this time. Alright. I'll just need to wait until that wears off. No baby. we go. Now on to part 2. The jump pack was working for that. What? Okay. That was unexpected. I got a little too cocky. Alright, well, I'm going to have to go through that first part with a substandard weapon, but it's still a decent one. Oops. Fake. And then... do I want... let me take a look here. Yeah, see, I've got a ton of grinders on hand. Got 2 scape dolls. Is there another one to purchase? No. Okay. That's fine. Oh, my telepipe is gone, so I need to run all the way there. Well, hopefully the dungeons are all still pretty empty. Thing is I've done that fight a number of times over the past week or two, and the worst I had was getting almost killed when I got caught by the big pillars that come down and try to smash you. And that was mostly because I get stuck on level geometry that I couldn't see. So that death was entirely my fault, because I stood there like an idiot and thought I could take the missiles, and I was very wrong. I'm just glad that I know my weapon will still be there when I get down there. At least I'm pretty sure it will be. That's how it worked with the dragon. I won't really be able to switch to it very easily, because you don't get a lot of time to breathe in the second part of that fight. Oops. Might be able to do it while it's taking time to heal itself, because it will be an appreciable amount of extra damage. Nope. It's this way. That's right. Go get it out of your system, Thierry. Be hyper now instead of at 2 a.m. Oh, my stuff is right there. Excellent. Oh, that's even better. There we go. seconds to let that wear off. If it didn't wear off as quickly as it does, I'd probably worry about it more. Wow, that was quick. Okay. Okay, we are not going to sit around and wait for the missiles this time. Okay, and now it's going to be firing pillars at me. Dang it. Got stuck on... I can't turn the camera the way I'd like, and I feel like... if I switched to, oh, crap. I feel like if I pulled the camera around behind me again, that it would waste a step and I wouldn't be at running speed anymore. So I just kind of try to stay in the middle of these orange panels on the floor. Okay. Getting there. Obviously doing a better job of it this time around. Every time one of those pillars falls, I'm getting a jolt from the jump pack. There we go. Easy peasy. You probably did. I mean, it is very Final Fantasy 13 coded, isn't it? Except not quite as elaborate. Collect all the stuff. Except for the stuff I don't need. Because I've got plenty. Yep. Well, except that's not the first time I've killed it. Yay, Mono Grinder. Ah, good soul atomizer. More mag food. Okay. PSO Warmac, yeah. So, because we touched those 3 pillars, this door is now open. And we can proceed into the ruins. I hope that we now have a direct teleport link. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like it. 26 of 30? Okay. Does this go to Pioneer 2? Yes. Okay, good. So, this looks weird. Okay. Little tougher, but not too bad. I was seeing some of the hit point totals and was getting a little worried. But that just feels like, you know, not even the first time I entered the mines area. Feels more like the, you know, after I had leveled up there a little bit. Because the first time I went into the mines area, I got killed by the first batch of enemies that I encountered. Oh, that's right. These things are supposed to be like high evasion. That's annoying. Hold on. Okay. So I'm stuck, and I can't seem to target anything. Let me go. Let me go. I can't move, and everything is too close for me to hit. I think I might actually be, like, technically in the doorway. You know what? I'm just gonna let him kill me, because I can teleport right back down here. I think I was technically in the... Oh, crap. Used escape doll. Okay. I think I was technically in the doorway, and that's why I couldn't attack anything. Okay. I'm going to go back this way. Is that my mag that brought me back? Because I don't think I had an escape doll on me. Better sort my items so I don't accidentally sell my lock gun. Oh, crap. That was even worse. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, so the trick to the Del Saber is not to try hitting it with a burst shot. My normal shot is perfectly adequate to hit it. Just takes a few more than usual. Okay, let's take a free teleport back. Sell my stuff and see what we got. Unequip the gun and kick him. That's not a bad idea if I get in that situation again. Thanks. I should probably talk to the principal. And see if there are any missions. Although I do want to just get this done. I don't believe it. undiscovered monsters also exist in the ancient ruins? Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much the same thing you've been saying. Okay. Let's go shopping. Anything useful here? No. Alright. So carefully. Okay, I think... Yep, that's everything. Good. And nothing I need to buy there. I've spent a couple 100,000 Meseta buying advanced items. So, despite the fact that I've got almost $250,000 on hand. Okay, I'll put the auto gun back. Mono grinder in place. I had 2 scape dolls. I still have 2 scape dolls. Okay. Yeah, so I haven't seen a shield for level 43. Just this protect barrier. And I haven't seen anything beyond these yet. So... Well, no. That general armor at level 55. But I haven't bought any of them yet because I haven't seen any with slots yet. So I'm just kind of waiting until I do. I'm just going to keep going with the ruins. I'm not going to bother with the side missions tonight. Maybe I'll take care of those on, like, DLCember or something. Because I want to make progress tonight. Like, honest to God progress. Alright. I am going to take a look at the map, the maps in the guide, though. So let me see if I can identify which variation this is. Okay, Ruins 1. It's not variation A or B. Or C. Or D. This one actually has a lot more variation than the others. Ah, it's variation E. Okay. Claws have made this variation their floating ground, so to speak, and that's good news for you, since they're the weakest of the ruins enemies. One of the only places where you'll see lots of another enemy type is in the southern dark room, where wave after wave of Dimenians guard a very minor treasure. So that's probably the one ahead and to the right, which I don't think we actually need to deal with. We can just go straight north. Apparently the traps get insane in this dungeon. But I'm an android. I don't have to care about that. Or at least, you know, not being able to see them. Oh, that door's locked anyway. Alright. Great. Well, that explains the potential teleport thing there. Why am I here, with monsters lurking everywhere? Did the army even stand a chance against them? God, I hope they have. An army compared to just a single Rakasiel? Okay, so this door will take us to a teleport that goes to... Ooh, that's interesting. That'll take us to kind of a trap room-ish thing. Wreckage! These weapons are from Pioneer 1. They must have already entered the ruins, and from the look of things, fighting went on. It must have been a big battle. Seems our army was hurt badly. I'm kind of under the assumption that there's some time fuckery going on here, because... I mean, we saw the explosion when we arrived, but it feels like this all happened a long time ago. Okay, yep, this is the direction I wanted to go. Why do I keep having a problem targeting these guys? I didn't see what I picked up. Mech gun, plus 1. Okay. Ah, awesome. Well, that was convenient. I think I want to just go this way. I don't feel the need to do everything here. Oh, there are a couple of enemies popped up behind me. All right. Come out wherever you are. I think one-on-one these things aren't too bad, but when they team up on you, that can get irritating. Yeah, I just liked the thought of being able to pick off enemies from a distance without having to worry about technique points. So that was that was my thought process for choosing a ranger. Frontal attacks against Delsabers are ineffective, so don't try it. Go around to his back. If I could, like, dodge step or strafe, I would be all about that. That's not exactly easy to do in this game. Alright, cleared that out. Now let's go around and unlock that gate. Welcome, Jesha. I hope the antibiotics help soon. Oh, I'm sure it will. I'm really looking forward to the PSP game. Actually, I'm also very much looking forward to Phantasy Star Zero on the DS. But, yeah. There's a lot to look forward to in both of these series. Like, I'm almost past all of the, shall we say, classics. But, trying to figure out where the exit is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I actually do want to go back to the thin side of this room. Ah, what the hell? Dicks. I think it needed to be separate from the rest of the word. Give it a shot separately. But yeah, so, you know, after this is Shining Force 3, and then, there you go. And then, I think Phantasy Star Universe is next. Which, oddly enough, I have played. In fact, before I set forth on this quest, Phantasy Star Universe was the only Phantasy Star game I had completed. Played it a long time ago on the PS2. So I'm probably not going to remember too much, but I remember, I mean, I played it until the end, so I enjoyed it that much. Hey, actually, that reminds me, I can use some antidotes. Continue this way. Dark Belras are very slow, but they have lots of stamina. Prepare for a long battle. That was a long battle? Yeah. Stay away from me! Yeah, I think that's one simple thing that they could have done that would have made this game a lot better to play solo, is make it so you could hire companions to, you know, venture into the dungeons with you. Maybe take a percentage of all of the meseta you earn or something. But I would really like to have you know, an NPC, you know, melee fighter, keeping these guys away from me while I pick them off from a distance. Been a while since I've had to actually be cautious when I'm fighting normal enemies in the dungeon. I was gonna say, are we done? No, we are not. Now we're done. Okay. Let's clean up the mess. And I think I remember seeing something about stuff hidden behind waterfalls. Aha! Some cash, but that marksman arm wasn't really worth it. Okay, so now we go south. Ah, stop it with those things. I can't move. What a horrific trap. Wish I had a friend here. Okay. So if we go through here, that should be a lock. Good. Oh, the other lock is a couple rooms away, so... Alright, that's fine. Let's go through here. Oh wow, I'm almost out of monomates. Glad I spotted that now. Wow, I got that guy in basically one combo. I do want to touch that, but priorities. Jeez. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're good. It definitely had its own vibe to it. And I love the aesthetic. Those strange characters were found here and there. I think I have enough samples to decipher the meaning of the message on the monument. Light makes darkness, a pair exists, but it doesn't always exist. Reincarnation goes forever, the rule is here. It should be sealed. Muut dietz pumen. Does it make sense? I wish I had enough time to study these unknown characters. Okay, well, I can't touch this thing, so I guess we move on. Honestly, I feel like I should go back to Pioneer 2. Not because I'm full up on items, but... which, I'm almost full up on items. But I should restock. Been a while since that's been the problem. Alright, let's feed Mag first. Get you up to the next level of Dex. That'll help us. That'll help us a lot. We'll go ahead and do a couple of soul atomizers. And don't worry, Red, I have 10 soul atomizers in my storage. So if I do happen to need them for something other than feeding my mag, I have plenty that I can access. Okay, let's go heal up. Oops. I wonder if the variations, if the map variations get weighted based on your level and power. Like, since this is my first time in the mine, in the ruins, they gave me one of the easier variations to work with. You know, I was actually thinking of, like, if when I get a better handle on, designing my own 3D print projects, I would like to try, like, rearranging the, innards of a Dreamcast and put it in a custom case. And just see what I could do with that. Because with the GDEMU and the replacement power supply, there's a lot of extra space in that console that doesn't need to be there anymore. So I could make something really, really sleek. Okay, ready to go back down. Still only in Ruins 1, but we're getting close to the teleport for Ruins 2. There are 3 levels in the ruins, actually, though, so... oops. This way. I don't know if it would be... Well, maybe early Walkman size, but, I'm thinking maybe, like, PS1, as in PSONE, that, slim redesign of the console. It could probably get down to about that size. Failing to pick up the, anti-paralysis was eating a lot of my gun inputs. I don't think I want to backtrack right now. Let's just keep moving forward. There we go, Mines 2, or Ruins 2. Could be, could be. I have slightly bigger plans, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. So one of the other things that I've wanted to do for a while is kind of make a consoleized Game Gear. And if I could combine the two projects where you'd like plug a Game Gear cartridge in the top and then just have access to the SD card slot and have the you know, Dreamcast ports up front, you could have a 2-in-1 system. Yeah. It's one of those projects I think I could probably do. I just need a lot of time to do it. I hope when I do finally find a railgun that it's strong against dark. Because most of the enemies in this dungeon are weak to dark. Or, you know, our dark attribute. The gun that I have right now was really nice in the last dungeon because it's got a bonus to mechanical enemies. And that's mostly what I fought there. Okay, I think we're good. Let's check the map and see if I can determine which variation we're on. That oddly shaped room to the left will help. I'm not satisfied with emulation on the Dreamcast. And, I mean, why emulate when I can do almost everything but maybe save states with a GDEMU and a genuine motherboard, you know? That's basically what I'm doing right now. If there was a way to add save states to the GDEMU, that'd be sweet. But I will just gladly take, oh, hey, I can, you know, throw my entire library on an SD card and I don't have to worry about the freaking optical disc drive dying anymore. Okay, I think we're in variation A. Yep, none of the other variations look like this after the start. Okay. You actually have to take a warp to get out of the beginning of the map of this map variation. Interesting. But then you can head east and south all the way to the Ruins 3 teleporter, avoiding a lot of fights. Good. Oh, emulation on the Dreamcast. I get what where you're coming from. We used to do a lot of that, actually, and that's probably part of what killed some of the optical drives. But I don't need to do that. I have the Polymega for a bunch of systems. I have the Steam Deck for a bunch more that are more powerful. If I want to do emulation, I have ways to do emulation. So if I do this hybrid Dreamcast and Game Gear thing, then, you know, it would be with the intent of, hey, I get to use genuine hardware for this stuff. I see you up there. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, that's not fair. I think I have to wait until that little green thing pops up. Got it. Free heal. That is so Dimenium. Are we done here? Okay. Oops, hold on. I haven't studied all the characters yet, but I've got some useful information. This is the most important fact that I've found. There was no ancient civilization on Raglan. We didn't discover ruins. This is a spaceship. Gigantic spaceship. Where am I? Okay. So I want to go this way. Continue in this direction. What's funny is, back in the day, I had, we'll say Oracle of Seasons, but not Oracle of Ages. Legend of Zelda for the Game Boy Color. And, so what I did was, once I finished Oracle of Ages, I took the password it gives you at the end of the game and fed it into an emulator on the Dreamcast and continued with Oracle of Seasons on the Dreamcast. You need to wait until a Dark Gunner stops to hit it. It's impervious to damage when it's moving around. Yep, I learned that. Okay, so this is the direction that we want to go. Just keep going east for the most part. And south. To get some distance so I can get a better eye on these guys. There we go. Okay, so it only really takes one good combo of like short, long, long to do the win. Good. Okay, no. That's not fair. Regroup. Dang it. Del Saber's right arm? What the hell? Okay, I need to, see what that is. Probably some sort of melee weapon that I can't use. Alright, it is not saying anything about that in this fact. Let's check the other one. Yeah, well, I mean, you've got it close to your microphone, I guess. Like, you'd probably hear mine even more if it wasn't 6 feet away from me. when I'm playing stuff like Half-Life. Okay. Dang it. Come on. No, it wasn't very noticeable at all. Oops. Okay. Oh. So apparently I can do a specific quest. To turn this right arm into a unique weapon. It's just a sword. Well, I'll still put it in my storage. Because that's pretty cool. I got a rare item. Stay close to the door. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, just go down this way. Whoops. I don't think it's a rare quest. Yeah, those guys have definitely been the biggest problem so far. And considering I just took out 3 of them without too much trouble, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm now inside the ancient spaceship. It's not just a spaceship, it's a casket. Something or somebody was sealed in this spaceship to remain buried here. What is it? Why was something buried in such a manner? Anyway, I know that a monster is sleeping in this cave. We've opened the forbidden door. You know what? Let's do a very short side trip here. This will probably load us up. Let's go back anyway. Well, we'll go to the other side first. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. Don't need to hit up the clinic, so we can just sell our stuff and go. Yeah, I believe you. Don't want to equip it though. I don't want to sell the arm directly because $12.50 is a ridiculous price to sell anything at. But it'd probably be worth even more if I can turn it into the weapon. As well. Fine on telepipes. Stock back up on healing. Okay. That'll put me over the 250,000 mark. Awesome. Okay, so now I just go straight ahead. Other direction. There we go. I don't like the look of that centaur dude, but he didn't hurt me on his initial thrust, so I was like, I'll ignore him a little bit and take out these other dudes first. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Would have gotten him a lot faster if I didn't have all these other yahoos after me. Target practice. Alright, I don't like having all of those guys at the same time as the gunners. There we go. This is a weird and huge room. Let's see if there's anything worth, Oh yeah, a couple of things here. Oh no, she's bunny angry at you. Okay. Moving along. Still moving. This ship's still operating. Be careful of the Chaos Bringer's charge. Dodge the charge, then attack from behind. That's that, big centaur dude, I guess. Pick something up. Net gun plus 6. Dang. Okay. We want a top exit. Oddly and counterintuitively enough, that's going to allow us to get farther south toward the Ruins 3 gate. Do I finally get just a quiet room here? Yay! I want to run away, but I have no place to return to. Perhaps no one will ever find this message and listen to it. Ever. Pioneer 2 will not come down when they discover this planet is dangerous. Will somebody from Pioneer 2 still come to save us? Who knows? Regardless, I leave this message here. This is evidence of my existence. Oh goody, dark. Oh yeah, you have been on like a week and a half's worth of vacation, haven't you? Okay, is that pink thing up ahead what I need to touch? Yes, okay. Ooh, night power, that's a good thing. I mean, I've got one already. I actually have it equipped. Oh, night power plus plus no less. Boosts attack power by 7. Boosting accuracy by 5 is probably helping me too. Yeah, so that's a good week and a half. I totally get it. Nope, we want to go south. We are almost to Ruins 3. Thanks for taking the hit for me. Okay. Let's run over here. room to maneuver. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, good. I survived that. Gonna go back in here, let everything reset. Okay. Okay. And this should take us to Ruins 3. How are we doing on item capacity? You know what? I'm just gonna go down to Ruins 3. And then take a free trip back up to... Oh, I thought that would take me back to Pioneer 2, not to Ruins 2. Oh well. Okay, so let's take a look at the Ruins 3 maps. Now this area I probably do want to spend more time in. Simply because this is where I have my first chance to get an upgraded weapon in a long time. It is possible for the railgun to drop in this dungeon, which is the next step up from the lock gun I'm currently using. Oops, I forgot to put that in storage. Ooh, monogrinder. I'm a simple man. I see a monogrinder. I gotta buy it. Dragon frame. Okay, I already have one of those with like 3 slots, so I can pass on that. Deposit cash. Deposit monogrinder and the arm. There we go. Okay. There are 6 variations of level 3. That one goes straight up. Three of the variations go straight up to start. Interesting. So after a room or two, I should be able to figure out which variation I'm in. Yeah, this area is looking a lot more foreboding. Hello. Okay. I think we're good now. Free Dimate. Great. Darkfall. Oh. Of course it'd be Darkfalls. The god of destruction that revives in the millennial cycle. Perhaps this entity encountered a civilization thousands of years ago. They could not defeat it, but managed to seal it in this gigantic spaceship. They abandoned it somewhere far from their planet. It was this place, Ragol. We've come out to a terrible place at the worst possible time. Okay, so which of these variations has you going up and then has a room that only goes to the left? Only one of the variations. Beautiful. Okay. Got it. Let me get into my rhythm. Dang it! Yeah, let's go south first. Again, I want to explore this area a bit more than the rest. Just on the off chance I can get a new weapon. That just seems like a trap waiting to happen going through the middle. Okay, let's go left first. Okay. Now I'm... Phew. Alright. So, like I was saying, left first, because there's a teleport to some stuff. I think. Oh, interesting. Okay. No, this just kind of curls around to the other direction. Alright. So I didn't really lose any, options here. This area just going to be full of traps. Dark False is a consciousness. This entity has no body. Great! How am I gonna shoot it? Okay, I think I'm better off going back this way and to the lower exit. Just gonna go around the edge so I don't run into one of those traps. Dang it. Ow. Not often I get knocked over. Okay. Okay, the no-hit zone starts really far away from the doorways in this dungeon. Okay, let's try south first. Ah, good. Stuff. And a couple of weapons. We get a railgun? No, a couple of stupid clubs. So the reason I went this way is I can get to the room on the other side of this door the other direction, but I wouldn't be able to unlock this and go through where I just was. So now I'm going to go a bigger loop around. again so I have more opportunity for drops. I'm gonna get some distance here. There we go. Okay, I heard the doors unlock. Ooh, question mark assault. That's new. But I think that's like a variation on the shotgun, which I haven't really bothered using. Just take another quick look around the room here. Okay. Let's take a look at our item pack here. 29 of 30. Machine gun, huh? Hold on. Okay. Okay, so it's probably the same as the mech gun. Yeah. Very short range, high rate of fire. The weapon that I currently use, or the weapon class that I currently use, has a good combination of rate of fire and power. So that's kind of why I want to stick with these, because they're kind of nice in that regard. South takes us to where we've been, so let's go north. And then we'll want to go up and then east. After we clear the room. At least these guys don't hurt very much, even in groups. First. No weapon. And we are full up on our item pack. Let's go ahead and feed Mag. Since we'll get a free soul atomizer here. Back to town. We are about halfway through this level of the dungeon. There's actually one more, like, there's mines 1, 2, and 3, and then there's like an unnamed 4th level at the end of which is Dark Falls. So, oops, wrong button, there we go. How have I not leveled up yet? I'm almost there. If I do have to do offline leveling, at least I've got new scenery to do it in now. Thunder Assault. Man, this guy never has anything worth buying. It's kind of sad. Nothing here. All right, good to go. Drop off the cash and head back down. Ooh, 10,000 miss at a run. Not bad at all. Okay. Is there something else in here that I couldn't pick up? Yep, there we go. Okay. Now we want to go... Oh, we gotta take out the enemies here first. Okay, those attack fast. This mist is very unusual. Be careful. I guess it's supposed to poison me, but... Android! Oh, I am getting damaged. Okay. Kalash? Well, I'm finding all these wonderful other items. Like melee stuff. Ow. Will this turn it off? Yes. Excellent. Hyper frame. Oi! Quit throwing those things at me. Okay. Now we continue forward. So we can get over there later. Okay. I see. Shoot. The only way to continue north from here is to go back around. That's fine. At least we've got these out of the way. Alright. A little bit of backtracking. It's not so bad. And we're right back to that room we were in. I miss my father. I wasn't a very good daughter, was I? Is my father okay now? Oh, and then I can't get... Okay, I need to go around again. Um, I should have read the map right. So going through the door that just unlocked is really the only way to get to that northern part. Because the other locked door in that area is locked from the other side. Alright, well, if I had been paying attention to the map a little bit better, could have saved myself a few moments, but all in all, it's not too bad. Still got an hour left. I am very glad I did that prep earlier tonight, because that would have, we probably wouldn't be getting through all of the dungeons tonight at all if I hadn't taken that extra hour earlier. Ow. Dang it. I was just hitting the diamate. Okay. Yeah. I should be fine. In fact, I'm not even gonna bother doing anything else. I'm just gonna go right back down there. Grab my stuff. Whoops. No. Going to the forest was not part of my plan. At least the load times aren't too bad on this. Okay. I am so glad the enemies don't respawn. Well, okay. In situations like this, I'm glad the enemies don't respawn. But it's kind of annoying when I'm trying to do leveling. Because then, like, every time I finish, you know, going through all of the levels in a dungeon, I have to quit the game and reload. Just to, you know, continue leveling up. Ooh, Marksman Arm Plus. I don't need that. Because I think I've got a Marksman Arm Plus Plus. Yeah. No, we need to go this way. And 281 to next level. Jeez. And how are we doing on items? 23 of 30. Alright. I heard something rumbling a little bit ago. I don't know if it was jets. Railgun! I need the lock gun right now. But we've got our railgun. Okay, Equip. they the enemies also like don't recover their hit points if you die and go back down. So that's also kind of fun. Knight Power Plus Plus. I think. Yeah, that's what I already have. Okay. Well, next time we go back up, we're gonna have to spend all those grinders on this railgun. And I'm being generic there because there's a tri-grinder in the mix. It's not just mono grinders. Ah. That was not polite. I wish that damaged the enemies. It'd be a fun little tactical thing to be able to, you know, blow up. Hey, level 40! It'd be a fun little tactical thing to be able to blow up traps near enemies to deal damage. Shoot. Come on. Shake it off. There we go. Getting lots of good items down here. I mean, I am very close to the end of this dungeon, so... You know, I'm almost tempted to see if I can get a better, like, a question mark railgun. Oh, we're loaded up. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get to the end of this dungeon first. And then if I don't have a better railgun yet, I'll save one of these and level it up. So we're going to deposit a railgun. Wait. Picked up 2 railguns, didn't I? Nope, just the one. Okay. Because if I can get a question mark railgun that has like the master prefix, that would be optimal, because that would make it strong against darkness. Hey there, Nimbax. Welcome, welcome. So much panache. Okay. So carefully, so I don't accidentally sell my lock gun. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and restock on our health items. And get another mono grinder. I wonder if I'm going to be able to max this thing out immediately. I should check to see what its level limit is. Railgun plus 25, huh? Okay. That's unfortunate. It's able to get up to plus 35 on my lock gun here. Okay. Drop everything off. Resort my items. There we go. Alright. Back on down. Oh, there's the second railgun. Okay. All right. Oops. Map again. Okay, head south. Oops, hold on. There's the door I was talking about. We should actually only be a couple rooms away from the end of this level. Glad I got rid of that guy quick. His nukes are no joke. Dang it. Okay. Cleaning up the leavings. Oh, no more stuff showed up. Special weapon. Okay. I want to be like mid-range for this guy because if I'm too far away, he shoots that claw at me that knocks me over. Are we done here, or do we have to paint the entire floor purple? Okay, we don't need to go back that way. Let's read this. Don't let it come in. The dark consciousness looks for the best animal to obtain its temporal host body. Okay. Kind of funny, the centaur dude is stuck behind a whole bunch of other mobs for a moment, so he couldn't get to me. Those out of the way. Okay. Well, I'm glad I learned so much about training mobs in Final Fantasy XI. Let's go south first. Oh, look at that, a healing station. Okay, last couple of rooms before the teleport. What the hell? The door is already opened. We opened it. This may be the beginning of the end of the universe. We have to do something. We must do it. We have to defeat it now. Defeat it before that dark thing revives with the perfect body. Oh no, it's gonna seek out Bidoof. Oh man, I feel like I should probably go back now. It says there's a teleporter on the other side here. Oh, no, that is the teleporter to the boss. Okay. Then we are going to clear out this room and the next. And then go back. Honestly, I like the way this room is set up. That large thing in the middle is probably protecting me a bit. Wish I knew what was with these tapeworm things flying around. Okay, I didn't see the thing that just hit me. Like, I know he's around, but I almost wonder if he's stuck in that center pillar thing. Oh, hi. Ah! I was just hitting the button again. Yeah, that's fine. Wanted to go back anyway. See what that special weapon is. No Maseda. Oops. Hold on. There, now I got plenty of Maseda. Is that going to be a sword? Double saber. Dang it, that's awesome. I can equip it. I almost kind of want to keep it around. Panic blade. I'm going to put it in storage. Oops. Double saber. And nothing there. And there. Okay. And make the long run back to pick up my stuff. I mean, that room that I was in is the last one before the teleport to the boss. So, if you're gonna die somewhere when you haven't been dying very much, might as well be in, like, the last area before the end boss. Still got 40 minutes left in the stream. I'm getting hopeful. I may have misunderstood things. Like, I thought that there was going to be the 3 levels and then another final level to get to the end boss, but I think this just actually leads to the end boss. There are so many variations of each level that I may have just thought that they were belonging to something other than the actual ruins areas. This way. I am almost back to where I died. I mean, at least these areas are easy to run through when you don't have to fight enemies every other step. I just wish it wasn't pulsating at me. Okay, where's my stuff? Right there. Okay, good. No, don't stop to pick up the money. We can pick up the money later. Right now, we need to equip items, or equip my weapon. Okay. Now let's go. Gonna say, were we actually that close to polishing off this area? Still another wave of enemies here. Okay. Pick up our cash. Alright, we got 2 more rooms to examine here. For loot purposes. Question mark club. Hey, Siren. Come on. Dang it. Thief legs? Maybe that's evasion. Okay, so there is the teleport to the final boss. So we are going to go back. Sell stuff. And then trick out that railgun. Head back down and see how we fare. If I don't beat it tonight, I will probably do the thing that I did earlier where I got to right where I needed to be offline, so that next time we can just start right from the boss fight. Because I wouldn't want to have to... Well, okay, I'd be able to go retry it right away with, you know, my weapons and everything, so I guess it wouldn't be too bad. With the way this dungeon has been going, I don't feel like I'm under-leveled. The first time I came up against Derole, yeah, I felt like I was under-leveled. I've gone back to have my revenge on it a number of times since. It's like, hell yeah. Kick your ass. Okay. Ooh, I should take my scape dolls with me. Or a scape doll. Because, like... what else would I use them for? I should pick that up. Because I don't see it very often. I'll probably see it plenty of times in better shape. Between now and level 55. So, yeah. Alright, pause it. I said, just a hair over 300,000. Neat. Alright, we're going to take the railgun. And then we're going to go down here and take all of these grinders. I may be able to max this thing out right away. I'm out of space. Okay, and then I need to actually equip the railgun because the grinders only work on the gun you have currently equipped. Okay. If I remember correctly, I think each one is only 2. And I would need 30 to match my current ATP, but this only goes up to 25. Really? Okay, we're gonna try it anyway. I can't use these grinders for anything else, so... Okay, then go back here. Take item. And grab escape doll while I'm here. Okay. I had exactly enough to max it out. Okay, it does have higher ATP. By like 20 points. Okay, good, good. I was getting a little worried. Alright, so we will keep that equipped. We will keep the plus 35 luck gun in our inventory. So I've got something on hand if I do die. I'm just going to deposit this double saber for now. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to take a quick look at the final boss fact here. Before you meet Darkfalls, you will have to battle his army of Darvans. They'll tear you to shreds if you're not careful, make dodging your priority. Don't do 3-hit combos. They only have 50 hit points. I should be able to kill them in 1 hit. Oh, you can only hit them when they turn purple and exude little puffs of smoke. Okay. First form rides on a 4-headed chariot, and those heads are the weak spots. They attack by spitting out more Darvans. Ignore you if you can, they'll go away when this form dies. Okay. And that'll be it. There's a third phase to this battle, but only on hard or very hard difficulty, which we are not on. Okay, this sounds possible. It has a total of about 6,000 hit points. Wait, it says first form, but it's not talking about second form. Okay, I'm going to switch to a different fact really quick here. First battle will pit you against hundreds of spikes. Don't be stationary. Immediately turn and run for the outer edge of the platform. You'll only need to dodge 1 or 2 spikes out here. Locate the ones you can target and destroy them. After about 5, they will all disappear. Okay, good to know. Now he's a 3-headed dragon. Concentrate on the head in the middle as it spits out more of the spikes. Should be able to destroy them no problem and still get hits on the head. Once a goner, he morphs again. Now he's on the outer edge of the platform. You can only hit him when the bulb part at the bottom is visible. Okay. When it's below you, get ready. He uses nothing but techniques in this form. Have plenty of heal items. It says to use a shield strong against freeze. So we're going to take the psychic barrier off, even though it's got better evasion and defense points. It's the additional effect. Oh, wait! I sold the frozen shield. Okay, let's see if I can buy one really quick. Nope. Okay. Oh well. I'll just have to be extra careful. Okay. This is a good time to have escape doll. All right. Once dead, congratulations. Aw, if you're playing online, it takes a picture of you and your friends. That's cute. Okay, let's go. I have an idea of what I'm up against. I'm sure it'll be a lot different when I actually get there, but... Alright, here we go. So, first step, run to the... Okay. This is pleasant. I have a feeling that this is going to wear off before I actually fight the battle. I appreciate the sentiment there, Mag. Okay. What the hell is going on with my radar? Okay. Ooh. You're an ugly mother. Oops. I didn't mean to hit it twice. What's going on here? Am I oddly safe here? Hacks. I wonder which developer that face is from. Okay. I was wondering about that because it was like, you can't hit the bulb when it's not visible, and I'm like, but it's almost always visible. But he does kind of go down a little bit from time to time. Alright, wait for him to stop. There we go. Ow. These did health. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Come on, he's got to be almost dead. Man, I wish I could keep an eye on him while I'm running around. Stop moving around, you jackass. Got him. And that is the 5th time we've defeated Dark Falls now. Ooh, what's that shiny? Calm after the storm where we get to loot stuff. None of it terribly appealing yet. Oh well. Stuff to sell. Epilogue. Wow, right to the credits. We don't even get to see what that spinny thing is about. Producer! Jailbird Yuji Naka. Game over, I beat it, it's done. Yep. So next week I will be doing something different and I haven't decided what yet. But then after I return from vacation, we will get started on Shining Force 3. One person handled all the NPCs, huh? There weren't too many different NPC types, so I can believe that. Interesting, they actually did motion capture in this game, huh? Well, it would have taken a lot longer if I hadn't done a couple of weeks worth of offline grinding. Also, I started this in May. So I totally get that. Hopefully, I'm hoping that later games aren't so grind heavy. And I'm optimistic that they aren't. Because most of the remaining games in the series, aside from Phantasy Star Online 2, did actually pay attention to a single-player campaign. Instead of just, oh, hey, that's actually my character. Neat. So, yeah, instead of just, having me do the online thing offline, I think the rest of the games are probably going to be a bit more interesting to watch. I like that they're inserting my character and my mag into these scenes. That's cute. Hey, I haven't had a rifle in a long time, and I never had one fighting Derolle. Dude, I wish there was a way to convince Sony to make Mag 2. Because Mag for the PS3 was fun. Partially because you could do these 128 on 128 battles. Where, you can actually get lost in the scrum. Modern multiplayer games, you have to, you can keep track of everybody on the opposing team. But that really wasn't possible in Mag. And that made it a little bit more interesting to me. There's me up against Dark Falls. Dark Force. Dark Phallus, whatever. Now saving. Do I get to talk to anybody about this? No. I just start over. That was the ending? Just a shiny circlet thing that you don't know what it is, and then credits? Okay. I think the problem here is, like I said earlier, there is actually a third part to that final fight in hard and very hard difficulty. I wonder if this is the age-old play the game again on hard difficulty to get the true ending bullshit. I am not going to put you through that. What I may do, however, is come back to normal difficulty and do those final quests, and possibly even upgrade to version 2 for DL Sember. Maybe. We'll see. But I think it's a little too late to do anything else tonight, which is unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that if I got done early enough that I'd play a little bit of Blast Chamber for the PlayStation to celebrate the PlayStation's 30th anniversary, because that was the first game for the PlayStation that I bought. But there's 12 minutes left before 11 o'clock. I'm done. So let's go find someone to raid. Let's see here. Let's go raid Sarconius tonight. Hey there, Archclown, you just missed it. I finished the game. I'm about to raid now. But welcome. You can catch the VOD later. Alright, so thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. I always appreciate it. Next Monday, hopefully, we can finish off Saga Frontier 2 as well. And you know what? If we don't, maybe we'll do that on Tuesday as well, just to get it wrapped up. But if not, I'll have something else special lined up for next Tuesday. But in the meantime, rest well when you do, and enjoy Sarconius.